Welcome back to Super Bowl with Legit Peach. We are live from, just kidding, I'm not going to tell you where we're live from, but I am going to tell you about the two teams. And like I said in my introduction video, we're going to take each team separately. In this video, we're going to cover the Seattle Seahawks. Led by head coach Pete Carroll, they are seeking to become back-to-back national champions. Now, what does that mean? That means they won last year, and they're making another appearance trying to win again this year. The last time that was ever done, and a team made back-to-back appearances, let alone wins, was in 2003 and 2004 when, lo and behold, the New England Patriots did it. So what are the headlines here? Well, that's the first one I just told you about. Can they win back-to-back championships? Number two, their running back Marshawn Lynch. So much controversy surrounding him because he doesn't particularly like to talk to the media. Depending on who you talk to, they're going to say, yeah, it's fine, he can talk to the media, he should, or it's not his, he doesn't have to. So there's controversy surrounding Marshawn Lynch. Last but not least, the Legion of Boom. You'll hear that talked about. That is Seattle's defense, and that is the heart and soul of their team. So what are those headlines again? Can they be a repeat champion? Their running back, Marshawn Lynch, steals the show because he doesn't like to be in the spotlight. And last but not least, the Legion of Boom, their defense is the heart and soul of the team. Those were your headlines. These are your keys to success. Like I just talked about with the Legion of Boom, that is Seattle's heart and soul of their team, their defense. So for them to win this game, their defense needs to have an incredible game, led by guys we'll talk about in just a minute. It is vital, super important for them to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback for the New England Patriots, Tom Brady, and to stop them. Can they stop New England's offense? Second, their offense, Seattle's offense, led by quarterback Russell Wilson. It's super important for him to have a good game. In their last game, in the Seahawks' last game, they had a late come-from-behind victory to be here. The Patriots aren't going to let them do that, so they need to get points on the board early by Russell Wilson. He's a dual-threat quarterback, which means he can run and pass. So can they utilize those skills he has to be able to win this game? So defense needs to be key, and offense needs to be key. Yeah, that sounds pretty basic to say defense and offense. But when you have a defense like the Legion of Boom and a quarterback like Russell Wilson, a lot of pressure is put on them to see if they can lead their team to victory. We talked about the headlines, we talked about the keys to success, and now we're going to talk about the key players. But before I go any further, I want to tell you this paper with all this information. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it on my Twitter and Instagram at LegitPeach and on Facebook, which is just Peach. Now, you might be able to see it from here, but I'm not expecting you to unless you have really good eyes. But that's beside the point. We're talking about the key players for Seattle, and it should come as no surprise to you that first off we're going to talk about Russell Wilson, their quarterback. Now, each of these players, I could say they're vital to their success, which each of them are. You know, there's not one player that is more important than the other. Most people try to highlight the quarterback, but each player is important. I've just picked 6, 3 on offense and 3 on defense to talk about. First off, Russell Wilson, their quarterback. Second, we want to talk about Richard Sherman, their cornerback. Now, that means he plays on defense and guards the wide receivers. You'll hear his name a lot because he is arguably the best cornerback in the nation. Third, Doug Baldwin. He's one of Russell Wilson's targets out wide. He's a wide receiver. Fourth, we're going to talk about Cam Chancellor. He's a strong safety. Now, that's kind of a technical term. That means on defense, he's not on the line, but he is back from the line. So, Cam Chancellor, strong safety. Fifth, we want to talk about Marshawn Lynch. We already talked about him, but his nickname's Beast Mode, and he really is a beast. He's a running back and, once again, one of Russell Wilson's main guys on offense. Last but not least, Earl Thomas, or Earl Thomas III. He's a free safety, which, again, is a technical term, but that means he's not on the defensive line. He's back. So, we have Russell Wilson, the quarterback, Richard Sherman, the cornerback, Doug Baldwin, the wide receiver, Cam Chancellor, the free safety, Marshawn Lynch, the running back, and last but not least, Earl Thomas III, which is a free safety. Those are your Seattle Seahawks.